Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Memsis, and today we're doing a tier list. And you might be asking, why is a SCP SL partner doing a tier list? I thought he couldn't have a biased opinion. I will have a biased opinion, and my opinion is always correct because I'm a partner. That's just how it is, and I do not care what you guys think. So we're gonna start off with literal bottom tier here on why are you even here, right? And we're gonna start it off simple. Bam. I think everyone knows what this one is. It's this misty cloud that just slowly decreases your health in random rooms. Garbage. Why is it even in a game? It doesn't do anything that is game changing or will affect the game that much. Sure, you can maybe lock up an SCP with that thing. Yes, then it's clutch. But that's like the only time it's good. Because everyone can just walk past it. It doesn't like... Yes, it's technically a smoke grenade, a permanent smoke grenade. But it doesn't do anything good for anyone. Right? Yeah? Alright. Moving on from why are you even in the game, we're going to start off with, let's just say, F tier. People understand what this is? It's the little thing that you spin around and talk to SCP, or not talk to SCPs, talk to the spectators and be like, hey, what's poppin'? And the spectators, 90% of the time, is going to tell you to go kill yourself. How do I know this? Because I play this game for more than 5 minutes. Alright, moving on. D tier. We're gonna start off strong. The cake. The cake. You might be asking, why would you disrespect the cake? It's annoying. It was funny the 5 first seconds. It got annoying real fucking fast. Right? Nothing good about it. Not even good. But you know what? Joining it in D tier? Goop. You know what Goop does? Makes you reload faster, makes you equip faster, makes you shoot faster. But it's only with guns. Not the micro. Not the melee weapons. Just like the Epsilon and so on and so forth, right? Garbage. Because of one thing that I will specify later. Alright. Now we're going back up to C tier. And I will say it. Candy. Not that good. I mean, yeah. Good clutch with a fucking blue candy. You got... What was it, 50? No, 30 Hume Shield on anyone. Permanent Hume Shield until you get that shit shut down. Yes, that's good. I'll agree. That's why it's in C tier. Because of that one candy. But outside of that, not that good. Joining it in C tier, though, is this thing. It's funny. It's funny. It's stupid. It kills children. That's the reason why I love it. I like it because it kills children. But outside of that, no other use, no unique aspects to it. I mean, yes, it drops candy. That's why it's with the candy bowl. Gooder or better, but yes, candy. Easy blue candy. That element, but outside of that, not that good, because candy is not that good. Alright. Going up with the C tier is Bulb. You might be asking, why Bulb? Bulb can go clutch. Yes, it can. But 90% of the time, you'll fuck it up and lock yourself in. It's happened to everyone. More than once. It's a weapon that is more likely to harm the user than themselves. Or others. Hope you understand. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Now, this is where people are going to be really pissy at me. Coming at C tier is Shy Guy. Do I have to say anything? Completely useless if people are aware of what SCP you are. You are only good if you're paired up with a different SCP that is considered better on their own. That's the only reason you're considered good as an SCP, is because you have a partner. But you could spawn as a single SCP-096 and they know you're 096, they're not going to ever look up. You could forget about winning that game. You're not getting close to it. You might not even kill anyone if that's the case, right? Exactly. You might just be walking around and waiting for the micro to come around and fuck your shit up. Alright. Going now up to B tier. We're going to start off with 914. 914. It's good. It's not needed for the game. Yes, it's needed for the nuke and armor and that. But technically you don't need it because all you can do is go from get a scientist key card or a soul manager key card and from a locker, or if you get a scientist key card, go to candy room to get a manager there, or soul manager there to be able to go, and then you go up to heavy, find Shy Guy's room or Larry's room, Open the door, get a lieutenant card or sergeant card, and fucking dip. That's a speedrunning strat that's very common with that, right? But coming right next to it, in fact, is the Christmas tree. If you haven't played with a Christmas tree, what it does is that it spawns in random location. It has certain spots that it spawns, and for example, in 914, in some hallways, and so on and so forth. But it has presents that you can open that can either grant you coal or weapons, keycards, upgrades. It really depends. You can get a gun. So around Christmas time, D-Class will have, like, for some reason, a vector to fuck your shit up or something else, right? They'll be equally armed as a guard or even more armed if they're really lucky, right? And coming at B tier as well, I must say, is Radical Larry. He's no fun to play against or play. Especially after this nerf that's come through where he doesn't one-shot or take people to the pocket dimension. I do like the feature about the, like, PTSD feature or fear feature. I don't know what it's exactly called. But he scares the shit out of people and insta-kills. That's cool and all. Most people don't even make it to the pocket dimension. Larry has been neutered since the update. So, with it comes Doctor, which is actually stronger than Larry. People's like, Doctor's dog shit. Why aren't they like F tier? Because Doctor's good. Do you know why? He can single-handedly prevent an entire MTF wave from spawning. He can do that. Or make 5 zombies, and that's a lot of people off MTF that's gonna whoop your ass. Yes, he's a support SCP, but goddamn he's effective sometimes. Because he can attack a guy and fucking forget about him, right? He can kill people. It's like, you don't have to finish people off. They will scramble for medkits and stop shooting, because they know they're fucked. Right? They'll start running away thinking, oh god, I lived. And they won't be able to live because they need 2 medkits. And even so, that's 2 medkits they can't use against, like, Dog or Chaos, right? That really fucks them up. Big time, right? So now, we're also going to introduce A tier now. Bull. Do you have to say anything? Do I have to say anything? It's the ball. The ball is fucking great. I know it doesn't have that much utility and it's very unpredictable, but you can completely wipe MTF in an elevator with 1 ball. They're all dead. Forget about it. It's like a better grenade. Dead ass. It's a better grenade. Now, let's go with the computer. Computer is A tier. I personally do not like playing computer, but they are a powerful asset. Very powerful asset for any SCP team. And the only reason SCPs can really fucking get shit together sometimes, because you can fucking forget about and not getting into 914 or so on and so forth, and it delays game. If you don't have a Larry, you need a computer. That's just how it is, right? Because Larry can get into spots that any other SCPs can't. I mean, Shy Guy can get into some spots because of his Enrage, where he can open gates, and people say, oh, that's a great utility. No, it's not. Because he could trap himself into 914 and other gate areas like Gate B, Gate A. And you would not believe the amount of times that has happened to people I've seen or spectated. Or myself, like once or twice. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Now, we're gonna go with hat. They nerfed the hat. I know they did. And people's like, oh, that made it shit. No, it's not shit. It's not a combat weapon anymore that it used to be. It used to be you're able to approach someone from behind and hold out your gun and be able to shoot them immediately. You can't have your gun equipped, or you'll lose the hat. But it's a great way to escape, and I know there's 2 SCPs that cannot lose you during that time, being Dog and Shy Guy. So those are the only counters to hat. And that's 2 SCPs, which is a lot. But, you know, as utility against MTF or Chaos Waves, the amount of times I've gotten escapes because of this hat alone is immense. But you gotta keep it as, like, the secret ace up your sleeve. You can't show it off before you're gonna use it. Because people will start closing doors and shit. So, if MTF spawn and you have a hat, you just keep that shit hidden until MTF spawns and then they have no idea you have a hat. Right? Going up there is Nut. Very fucking powerful, mind you. But boring as hell. This is why they're not going in S tier. It's because they are powerful as hell. They're one of the most powerful SCPs in the game, but boring as hell. For that reason alone, right? So, now, we're gonna go to S tier. Now, we're going to start off with the 500. It's the best medical item. It cures you from cardiac arrest, everything. It removes every side effect. I even believe it removes burn from grenades. So if you are dying from doctor, tagged by Larry, have cola, goop, you get rid of all that. All side effects. Except you can't heal your broken arms, because you can't, or broken hands, because you can't use the pill for that. Right? Now, let's go with one of the sweatiest utilities in the game. Cola. Why is it the sweatiest? Because it's a fucking drink to win kind of thing. You drink it, you're faster, no one can predict your dumbass. You have infinite sprint. You slowly die, yes. But it doesn't matter if you slowly die if you can't get hit, right? So yeah. Really fucking good. And one of the best utilities in the game. And is the best utility in the game. Now, dog. People say dog is shit because of the model and all that. I understand. I agree with you on that behalf. But there's one thing I will find dog funny, and that's why they're S tier, is because they have the fucking voice line thing. The amount of times you can actually fucking fool people is rare. But the shit posts are legendary. And that's what we're all here for as SCP SL. We're not here for a competitive advantage. We're here to be funny. Now, zombie. Ever wanted a music box bot in your lobby? You can do that. It's fucking wonderful. They're great. You can keep picking them up. They don't die. They die, but you can pick them back up if they want to. And you can keep doing it back and forth until the doctor dies. So you're hypothetically just immortal. You're just straight up immortal. You cannot die. You die, you get back up. I get knocked down, but I get up again. It's a fun SCP. The shit post I've had as zombie is that the amount of zombies has just been like, get them, do it for the father, kind of shit. It's hilarious. Wonderful thing, right? And this will conclude my SCP list. Take a screenshot and say, yes, Memesys is correct. He is indeed very based in his opinions. And I don't care if you disagree, because you're objectively wrong. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.